That's all good. It's just adorable. So I'm gonna put the fish. There it is. Kyle? What's normality? What's normal? Normal doesn't exist. Normal's not a thing. Yeah. That's playing with Anyway, it's either you're perfectly fine to join. Anyway, I'm streaming now, Gabby, so I'm gonna leave you to your own devices and switch over to my server. Hey, bye. Have fun. Ugh. Hello there.
Hello.
How you
I'm
doing?
doing good. Well, I was until your music on stream got to a song that started giving me a headache.
Sorry. I just randomly have my Spotify playing whenever I stop because it just makes it easier to fucking
Oh,
not
you're
have
all
a
good.
empty void of nothing.
It was fine. It played Toy Soldier and a bunch of the hotel songs, but it just got to that last one and it started like throbbing in my head, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta
Yeah, that was Under the Weight,
that gave me
which
a
is a
headache.
Final Fantasy 14 song.
I understand that it's a Final Fantasy 14 song, but there's like only like a couple songs that I have blaring. I play Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of the like OST because the OST is good.
Yeah, it is the one I listen to mostly is the Warrior of Light.
Uh, let me see which. Uh, it's the When We Born soundtrack
Yeah,
based
is the
around.
one I yeah, the one I listen to is the Warrior of Light most of the time.
I've got fucking songs from like Shadowbringers. I've got songs from literally fucking. I've got the Shadowbringers OST. I've
I'm
I've
actually
got
proud of myself that I remembered the name of the song. that I listen to. Technically, it's called To the Edge, but it's the Warrior Light theme.
Yeah. mm,
I anytime I do that fight, I turn down all other sounds and just blare music.
I can't. I need to get back to Final Fantasy 14 at some point.
I need to pay for its a subscription instead of WoW and get back to it myself.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm planning to resub once the 16 collab comes out because it gives me a natural excuse for my brain to go and stop procrastinating.
Well, and the other one is you'll probably resubscribe the minute I tell you, "Hey, I'm getting it. I'm gonna need a team. I'm gonna need to learn this game again. I'm gonna Dark
Yeah,
Knight. Let's go."
they'll fucking Dark Knight and
I
Ninja
also
that's boosted, but my main thing is Dragoon.
I started as a Dragoon. I
I am
understand.
mainly a Dragoon. I like my Dragoon.
The only thing is I need to get a name change tag because I still have my Ambrosia to change
Ooh,
my race and shit and my
your
gender because
Fantasia.
yeah, because I built Sarah first and I'm like because Sarah's definitely a Dragoon.
Yeah.
Definitely a Dragoon. But I want a Dark Knight. I want a tank. And
And I, s-
I'm Dark Knight. I'm Dark Knight. It's just
I can see you, if you were a healer as a sage, because
guns.
guns that heal.
I do want them to I also thought about playing a mechanist.
Machinist is okay,
Just
because
just because I get to build shit.
it's okay. And it's
Sorry.
done. It was on when I put it on. My phone was fuck away on.
I got past and was the
See what?
understand what's wrong with Steam. The
Go on. I'm also going to resub to get back to it. I'm mainly like on my own planning to resub now that I know, when exactly the uh, stuff for 16 crossover is coming out, which is early spring, which is like early autumn for me.
the biggest thing is that joining the Oceania server is my problem. Is I have
Oh,
to
don't bother.
restart.
Don't bother. I fucking transferred back to North American servers.
Okay.
I transferred all my characters back over to the North American servers because, well, the Oceania servers were fucking dead as fuck. And, Sunny was on the North American servers and you're over there, so I'm like, fuck it. There's no one over here.
There's no one over here that I'd play with, so I'm
There's no one over here, and there's no one over here that I'm going to play with, so I might as well just fucking transfer my ass back.
That's fair.
So I
You're
did
playing
exactly that.
Persona 5, correct?
Royal, specifically.
Yeah.
Are you sure we're ready to go?
Cause I'm downloading the 3 Reloaded because I never got to play 3.
I've got that on the Xbox via Game Pass. I just really want to fucking play 5.
No, you're good.
I really want to fucking finally at least
I'd be
finish one of the
playing
millions
5.
of games I've got.
I'd be playing 5, but that was on the PlayStation that I got for free. That did its thing. Not a happy camper.
Mm. I'm getting sick and tired of people playing Game Freak for the fact that Pokemon's a buggy mess. It's like, let's see you try and make a game within the time constraints of, a couple of years. With the fucking constraints of certain amount of new Pokemon and certain amount of returning Pokemon that you have to have because the Pokemon company wants them in the anime. It's like, if you can manage to do what Game Freak does in the same amount of time as Game Freak and better, then I might actually give a shit about listening to you who are complaining that Pokemon's a buggy mess.
But a game did do what Pokemon does.
Yeah, but our world had, years of development prior to the trailer that announced that it was even a thing. It was already in development, and then it had more development, and it's currently out in alpha.
But the problem is, Blaze, is it went through 6 different teams, each revamping it each time. So they effectively, yes, they got to an alpha version, but they do what Pokemon does. This last team is the only one that's stuck with it.
But again, my point is that there's also a bunch of constraints that Game Freak are under because of the Pokemon company.
Yeah, see, just a minute. I would have more respect for that if the company of Nintendo gave a fuck and didn't try to go after a company that was doing entirely something different. But it was close enough that it pissed them off.
Actually, if you're talking about the statement that the Pokemon company put out about other games, being not saying Power World because they didn't want to fucking get people to go, I fucking told you that Power World was ripping off Pokemon.
Except Nintendo still went through with the law. Is still going through with the lawsuit. Yes.
Last I heard, it was just the Pokemon company going, yes, we know, shut the fuck up.
No, they are going through. Nintendo is going through with the lawsuit because of one modder.
That's a mod, not actually against.
They do not care. That's how greedy Nintendo is. This is why I would have more.
See, I have no respect for Nintendo, but I have more respect for Game Freak than I do Nintendo.
Except Game Freak has kind of lost their thing because they keep chilling out to Nintendo.
They have no choice.
They do. They could still do the game they want to do and go like, hey, we've made enough money. We can just buy the IP. And they could.
Not exactly, because the
Blaze,
IP of Pokemon
they
is owned by
they
3 different companies.
again, they could still do it.
They would,
Mario has done this. At least leasing and letting them do what they want, because that's how we got all the sports games.
yeah.
How
Like,
do we
the
convince Futaba to let us into her
ECG
room,
is
though?
handled by
Even
Creatures
Boss
Inc.
is forbidden entry.
The anime
Yes.
and merchandise is handled by the Pokemon Company, which is also owned by Game Freak, Creatures Inc. and Nintendo.
Yes, but the biggest thing is the least one that would be difficult to deal with is the TCG,
Hmm.
Yes,
because I'm part of that
that
active
is the best
community.
course of action.
I, however, am not. I gave up
Yeah.
on that.
Literally, you go to tournaments and they're like, yeah,
You-
we're gonna do whatever is gonna sell us cards, which is why they went back to, instead of letting Wizards do
I
it,
think it's quite straightforward.
them doing
Futaba
it
doesn't
themselves
know what we're
again so
doing
that people
inside
could
the
use old
palace,
cards and
correct?
not have to continue to do the chase.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
why I got back into Pokemon, is because I had a bunch of old cards and I just didn't want to get into the fucking chase of Pokemon. And then I
Hmm.
found out, oh yeah, they sold it back like
Hence,
5
if
years
we tell
ago.
her we've
And I'm
come to
like,
steal her heart,
It's
I'm
been
back in
more
it,
than,
literally open
baby.
the door and let us
it's
inside.
been more than 5 years. The Wizard of the Coast hasn't made fucking Pokemon cards since like fucking
15.
Gen
2015.
2.
Nope, 2015 was the last set they produced and ran.
Hmm.
I had to go look it up too, because I'm like,
Like I just know that, after the Gen 2 sets, when they moved on to the Gen 3 sets, they didn't have any Wizard of the Coast branding. Wizard of the Coast Pokemon.
as far as I know, it was 2015.
There we go. I don't like Bulbapedia, but it's somewhat trustable. When it comes to... Yep. 1998 to until 2003, they were responsible
yeah.
for translating and distributing the cards.
Yeah, but
On October 1st, 2003, the Wizards of the Coast license to translate and distribute was transferred to BBC International.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Wizards of the Coast tried to sue Nintendo, claiming they stole Insider Secret, even though they gave them back the license to make the cards.
Blaze, we didn't say this company was smart.
No. Yeah, I'm right. As soon as they won,
Yeah, you're good. No, I went and looked again.
yeah, I'm saying like I'm right about exactly right about when they stopped. 'Cause
Yeah, and
the e-card series is when they stopped. Once that was done, which was the last of the Gen 2 stuff.
Wait,
I'm surprised
that's
how
it?
accurately right I actually was on that.
Futaba wants to have a change of heart. After all, she contacted us for that express purpose.
Like, that is surprising. Usually I'm a little bit off on that sort of thing.
oh, that's all.
Oh, right. My fucking... I was about to pull out my fucking Pokemon binder and Yu-Gi-Oh binder, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I moved my fucking bedside table to the other end of the room. Because I'm using, what was meant to be a cupboard on it, which has been open ever since I got the thing, as, storage for my binders. It's about to pull out a fucking binder. Hey, what do I have? Oh, wait, I have fucking storage containers of storage and Uncut and fucking Skylanders next to me, as well as my fucking VI. And all my swords. And my battle axe.
That desire should lead her to open the
this-
door as well. You're right.
Fight
Our
would be
feelings
fun
should
if I
get
ever
through
got
if we
to it.
Just try and talk to her.
Which fight?
All right,
Refulgence
believe in
Shiva.
Futaba. Come on, let's get this done.
What?
Shiva's
Diva.
fighting 14.
Which fight are we talking about?
What's this?
Eden's verse Refulgence Shiva.
Okay, I've never fought the Eden version of Shiva.
Huh. When did it get on here? Whoa!
Wait a minute. I need to know something.
I am the other you. Is this some kind of hallucination? It's different from usual. How long will you continue blaming yourself and shutting yourself away from the world? Blaming myself for what?
I didn't
know this was a fight in
14.
Which fight?
Odin.
Yeah, it's a fight. I've not fought him, but I know of it.
Oh, well, I'm going to learn how to just solely run this fight. Have every drop of his. I gotta kill me an Odin. A lot. A lot
mean,
of Odin killing.
If you
Don't you
want
think it's time to
Sleipnir,
grasp the
you can
truth
buy
of
that
moment?
from the fucking log station store, like
No.
I did.
No. No,
That's the
I
only
will
way you
turn
can
it.
get it.
I don't care. I don't want Sleipnir. I do not care. I just want Odin dead.
It's a
Let me
horse
be
that can
very-
fly.
What happened
I-
before your eyes?
I will not ever get into the Mount Understanding
What happened to your mother?
in Final Fantasy. I do that in WoW.
The
I do that in WoW. I will not do that in Final Fantasy.
I
Dear
have not
God.
played WoW in fucking
Why
years.
did you choose to rely on the Phantom
I-
Thieves?
The biggest thing that I'm gonna end up doing in Final Fantasy, and I know this because it's the whole reason I stopped, is because I have a Dark Knight that I couldn't make look the same way because I didn't have access to glamour plates, so it's free.
Are you simply going to
Or
shut
didn't
yourself
figure out
in
how to
and
use the
nothing?
glamour plates because I need to get white armor. I need to get white dye because I want to be a Dark Knight in full white armor.
That's not hard to do.
I get that that's not hard to do, but I'm bad at it.
All you do is go to the market board, look up white dye, buy white dye, and then dye your armor.
See, you say these things.
Are you going to
But that
avert your
requires
eyes from the true
A good
answer?
chunk of gold because I don't have that.
Depends on the dye.
I hate to tell you, but white dye is expensive.
Yeah, I gathered.
If so, I will kill them in your world.
You do know that, my current fucking armor is the Gallo armor. Or Dragoon. The white armor.
What should I do?
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass to get that. I'm still. Reason I gave up on 14 was because I got the fucking title for getting all the pieces of the armor, and then I couldn't get any fucking wins after I got the title and equipped it. I couldn't get a single fucking win no matter what I fucking played.
Time to
I
go play
find
Donut.
the fucking PvP really fucking enjoyable. Unlike WoW's PvP, where
See,
it's a nightmare.
I love WoW.
WoW's
But I like
PvP to me is a nightmare.
That's because probably play a damage dealer.
Most I play DPS.
We're sorry for sneaking in
I
so
do
many
DPS
times,
while
boss.
being a tank. I play
There's no
demon.
mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace.
I have both Demon Hunter and Warden. Those are my two main ones.
Hello, Futaba. You're
I
there,
play
are you? Please answer us.
the demon hunter tank.
I play Demon Hunter
I doubt
DPS.
she'd answer. Alibaba, we
Yeah,
know you're
see,
there.
and that's why you're
It
not
doesn't
doing
matter
well
if it's through
in the
chat
PvP.
messaging, just answer us.
I play Druid DPS mainly.
Yeah, again,
In order to steal your heart, we need you to open this
the
door.
meta for
We can't
World of
change your
Warcraft
heart
is not
otherwise.
DPS. DPS is only
Please let us in.
PvE.
Hmm.
You either have to play Paladin, any form of Paladin, it doesn't matter,
Ew.
Paladin, Warrior,
You.
or some other, or any tank.
You. I hate tanking in WoW.
I love,
Good fucking reason.
I love tanking. Wow.
I like tanking. I'm happy to tank with Final Fantasy. I just refuse to do it in WoW.
I need to learn tank better in Final Fantasy. It's a little more complicated.
It's kind of more simple than you
It's
think.
it's specifically complicated for me right now because I do not have good gear from Dark Knight.
Yeah, that does complicate things.
And again, I've been told by my friends, it's like, if you had gear, your limit testing would be fine. Or tanking
Yeah.
perfectly, not have gear to do what you're doing. And I sit there and go, I want to have gear.
Yeah, your best bet for getting decent level gear.
Dungeon runs, what I was doing beforehand. The daily dungeons is
What
Just the
level
best.
is your Dark Knight at?
it's only like a few past of when you get it.
Okay, then your best bet for armor would be doing the PvP and getting the Garo armor. Because that's what my Dragoon currently wears, and that's really good fucking armor.
Yes, but I also don't have the gear to go to PvP.
You don't need to. Unlike, you don't need to have the gear for PvP. It automatically sets your gear to a specific level. Same with your class. Everything is set to one level, and everyone is that same level.
Right, so what are the personas in
The other you within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep
Not
down,
good at
you want
Persona
to
game.
open this door, don't you? Right. We're trying to uphold our promise, but you're the one resisting us. 10 seconds.
Because I'm not good at time management.
Fine, but if boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba. We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe
Whee!
than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
Would be a fun setting to
What
just
is
set up
this?
an RP
What?
Medical science,
persona.
information
Yeah, that
technology,
would be
biology,
interesting.
psychology.
It would.
These are all technical
It
books.
kind of would work well as a D&D style campaign.
Yeah,
Because it is all based around turn-based combat.
I just would have to figure out how to do that as a Discord setting.
You could ask Fallen that with help for that, because that's what he was trying to do with Nakashima, and he's still trying to restart Nakashima. He's just not fucking done much on getting the character sheets done.
She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
She'll shut herself into the
Okay,
bitter
so
end.
butterfly effect is this game's thing.
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside. I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now. This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked.
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do
In
so, we
character.
can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
Whee!
So basically,
All-
my cognition
everything
is being a
turned
hindrance,
dark.
keeping you away from the core
Means
of
he's
my
entering the
cognitive world.
realm.
Huh? She understood it? Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated?
Yeah.
If you wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
Because I was embarrassed.
Huh?
Um,
Oh, my bad. I didn't catch.
what's his persona?
Because I was. I think I get it. Asking someone for help. Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
That might be
What do you know
something you
about
and
it?
I work.
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
You think this is related to how he was getting grilled by that one lady?
Perhaps her mother was researching this cognitive science that was mentioned? Cognitive science.
And
Isn't
you.
that science front?
Hey, that's
Less
one.
science, more supernatural. That's important.
Actually,
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science. Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Yo, maybe save this for later?
okay,
Seems
there's a
she's been
bunch
through
of
some
fucking
serious
coffins
shit,
in this
so,
one. I like
you know.
this.
True. She did say things like, die.
Though, since you are playing Persona 3,
I'm playing Persona 3 Reloaded.
yeah, I will warn you that they have changed how the Reaper works.
Wait, his persona is the Reaper?
No, I'm talking about the Reaper itself, the enemy. It chases you across any floor. It follows you to the next floor.
Ah. I've never ran into the Reaper in Persona 5, so that's
Hold on.
good to know.
Yeah. If you run into it, the only way you are escaping it is by finding a
Futaba-chan,
teleport
Did you
pad
really
to get
kill
the
your
fuck
mother?
out. Or killing it.
Well,
Whoa, you
that
moron.
sounds like I need to...
wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened?
Okay.
Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
Oh.
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
Raphael. Ace.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. It's just that I went
Does
through
it
a lot
want my
myself,
first and then my last name?
It's Japanese, so
sorry.
it'd be last, then first.
Oh,
There. Now
damn
seal
it! I can't go back. I can't go back.
What's gotten
God
into you
damn
all
it.
of a sudden?
Come on, hurry it up.
And so it'd be
We
dark.
did come to steal your heart, but it's
Thing.
not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that.
I see.
Dark Fang Raphael. Did I spell it correctly? Go with-
She went back in. What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this. She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs. Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on
Don't
cognition, but I don't
know
how to
if
get
they've
there.
changed
And you
how
guys go
the
there?
social links
Said you saw my
work,
heart earlier.
but
Yes, that's right.
they did change how social links work in Persona
We use
5
the smartphone
from
app.
An
1,
app?
2, 3, and
Yes.
4.
By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba, you don't happen to have this app, do you?
I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
Why are you even asking? Of course she can't come with us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, alright? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't ever read this.
Hmm? A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
It's embarrassing.
What?
What?
Make sure she
Why?
reads it, so you guys go on ahead.
Why does Futaba? Why do I relate to
Make sure you
Futaba
read
so
it,
much?
okay?
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my second screen plugged in. So
Hey.
I can be watching your stream while I'm playing.
Let's see. Futaba
This is why I
Sakura
like
has
my two
committed a great
screens.
sin of drowning
I
in
have the
blood.
second.
Thus,
I just don't have
will
it
rob
plugged in.
every last
I
bit of
always
those
have it
distorted
plugged in.
desires.
Well, that's because it's a TV screen and it fucks with my resolution.
The mine is
to
actually
die.
slightly smaller.
Mine's slightly bigger.
Mine's slightly smaller than my main screen.
Good.
Eat. Eat.
Kitty, you again?
Isn't she the one that, she the one with, like, the persona?
Mm,
No.
no.
That's the healer.
The-
The medic
Thana-
officer.
Thanatos is interesting.
Because
I don't have to do much at all. Know why? Because my fucking try-hard AF already went through here and cleared all of this prior to doing this. So I can just run all the way up the stairs.
very nice. You are at least putting the one person I always keep on my team.
Hmm?
Fox Boy.
I'm confused.
Hey,
I am so confused.
Fox, you'll see. Not Anne. It's not Raiju.
Yeah.
The dude that's behind you right now. Art
Oh,
Boy.
Yusuke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's always on my team.
Oh, I love Yusuke. He's so fucking handy. Especially with oil with the will seeds. With bleeding driver.
This way.
I have questions of hey, you know something about the other world. My only problem is I hope he's a better character than Joker, in my opinion. Don't like
Yeah. I mean, they don't dick ride the protagonist in 3 as badly as they do in 4 and 5. It still happens.
just don't care for Joker
It's a treasure.
character.
Joker.
Be careful. Let's go.
We don't have time to waste. Ow! We're on the defensive. Watch Persona! Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. I don't think you have any skills that will hit its weakness. Persona! You can hit their weak point?
Bavarian hit the Congress.
The enemy still got the
Two that I was actually aiming for, I fucking missed. Yeah, when I'm aiming for 2 specific ones, I actually miss both of them.
See, the other thing is that I don't like any of the alternative fucking clothes. Like, barely any of the characters.
I'm using the dancing clothes.
Incredible Joker!
It even actually changes the music
Okay, guys.
from Takeover to the theme for Persona 5 Dancing Starlight.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, well, Dancing Starlight. I
Persona!
always get those,
Feel my
get it mixed up. Starlight, Starlight.
on the rope. Let's wipe them out.
Yeah, Thanatos is the motorbike, right?
No, that's Johanna.
An enemy's burning. Follow up with wind to deal major damage. Now! Do us proud.
Okay. 'Cause I have Izanagi and I have Izanagi no Okami Piccolo. And then I have Thanatos from, you know, the previous games because DLC.
Oh, that's the main characters
Not
of
quite.
3. That's what it shows on Reloaded.
That's what it shows, but that's not actually the main persona.
Oh, that makes me sad because I was super excited for that.
It's not the main persona. It's a persona you get via the story, but it is not your main persona. Your main persona is Orpheus.
That makes me sad. I was ready to have a... That makes me sad.
Our best chance is to make it confused. I don't think you have any skills that will hit its weakness.
Thanatos. Doors of Hades.
Yeah, see, that would be super cool.
Ring Phantom is cool. You do get one of those things, just not the main persona.
Time for a counter.
Let's go.
Sad.
Let us
Give me money. Give me more.
Not bad.
Give me even more.
Not bad.
It doesn't matter if you fucking... You can summon another dude, it doesn't help. I'm just gonna fucking myriad troops you.
By the myriad troops.
Joker took one out. All right. You got lucky. Get a hold of yourself. What a waste.
Alright, well, I'm seeing more of the main cast.
They caught us. Let's thrash them.
I still love my Persona 5 Royal Steelbook that I have.
Calm down.
It's well worth the money. Very fancy, well worth it. You know what I'm sad about though? The fact that PS5 doesn't have themes.
It's time.
So I can't use my dynamic theme.
Will be revealed.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Let's go. Now let's go take the treasure. I've awakened to a new power.
Alright, cool. You're gonna follow me around. I'm just gonna fucking leave the main fucking school building because I don't give a fuck about anybody.
All right.
Shadow
You're
Literally
going,
not gonna, I'm literally not gonna talk to anybody.
you're going to have to start giving a fuck about social links though.
So, see, social links is against everybody at the party. I have no problem making nice with friends of the party.
Your party members are also social links.
That's fine. I have no problem making friends with the party member.
Show me your true form.
But making friends with everybody and talking to everybody, I'm not gonna.
treasure demon.
Yeah, I understand that part, but there's a lot of fucking social links, and if you don't actively keep up the social links, they can decay and their arcana can even break, locking you out of that social.
By the myriad troops.
Well, see, that's fine.
Keep up the pace. That's 2 enemies down for Joker.
I'm okay with that. I will figure it out. I'm also on easy, so I don't really care.
Let's go.
I don't know what I'm on, but I don't think it's easy. I think I'm on like normal.
On to the next
Now
trial.
let's go take the treasure.
Alright, cool.
Money is no longer a fucking problem.
That was so easy. They caught us. Let's thrash them.
Timing turn doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Everything's already no Ogumi Piccolo.
Go. Now let's
Have
go
myriad
take the
truths. I have insta-kill on everything.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Joker.
Turn to the
Let's
door.
do this.
If I use this, I can change my heart? Vocal input. Futaba Sakura... Sojiro Sakura's house. And then... something about distortion. Distortion. Hmm? Not again. You killed her! You're a please!
Murderer! It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No! That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Doom in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now? No! You're a murderer! You're the one who killed
It's
her!
all your fault!
Don't come near me! Your fault! I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.
Hell, this ain't what I...
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
Alright, let's take it.
I love Joker's outfit so much. It makes me
Careful.
think of you, but with a trench coat instead of a fancy suit.
Oh no, I have definitely. I have a fancy
Treasure.
suit under the trench coat. I go for like a Dresden look, brother, sister.
There's something.
I go for a Dresden,
Got
like
bad feeling about this.
Cass, Supernatural. They're
Of course. Of course you do. Of course you've got a fucking trench coat and fancy suit. Because why wouldn't you?
Shadow? No! Then
It's not Futaba.
don't tell me.
This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then
all
what
right.
is it?
It's a cognition!
So that,
A monster
unlike
with Taba's
the
cognition
Phantom
created.
Thieves, they're a squad that hunts down.
Hey, look out!
All right.
Here it comes!
Is. Well, it is interesting.
Oh, look at it fly about. We can't reach it like this. We've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills.
Let's go. By the myriad troops!
By the myriad troops.
Persona! Feel my rage!
This is my other self.
All right. Social
I
status.
don't know.
If you go about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that require you to use one of these stats. Academics, charm, courage.
Panther!
Social status can be raised by various things around the city or by answering questions directed to tests. Keep an eye out for activities.
It's time.
Mopman. Mopman. Look how dappy Mopman is. Look you dappy.
Oh, I gave him the wrong answer. Oh well. I didn't pay attention. I've been trying.
There it is. Office. Here's
I
a
want to get into the combat. Stop with this fucking bullshit.
Here's a fun fact about the Persona 4 Ringer. The character that was actually created specifically for Persona 4 Ringer was actually coded as P5 protagonist. So Asarius and his wielder were originally intended as the protagonist Persona 5 before they made Joker.
Oh, okay.
So, we could have had. So, we kind of got robbed of a giant fucking minotaur that breathes fire from its horns. We got robbed of a giant minotaur with fire coming from its broken horns. With fire coming from its horns as our main, persona.
That would have been better than fucking Arsene, in my opinion.
Arsene is cool, but
I don't like Arsene.
I don't like Arsene either. I prefer Satanael or Raoul.
I prefer
Raoul is-
Thanatos.
Satanael is
I prefer Thanatos.
Thanatos is cool, but Satanael is also cool.
Come on, Joker! Use my persona! Prepare yourself!
Let's go.
Take this!
Dark Hour. Is that when I assume?
That's when the end time kind of technically stops for an hour.
Where you go into what's called the realm.
Don't tell me.
Where you go into the tower. Yeah.
Damn that thing! When's it gonna strike?
Yeah, where you go into like the heart realm, like they do in this, or the tower.
Yeah. Of course, fucking.
Good one, Fox.
Those Pamp is
Here we
dead.
are.
And I get.
Oh, midnight hour.
I don't have the ability to swap at the moment.
Oh, this isn't good.
You can't tell. Mona, you've got
I'm
to
a
tell us.
persona.
I can't help it.
A creature.
There are some things that even I can't do.
And now we have Futaba that could give us information.
So this is inside my heart. I didn't think it'd be like this. Do you remember? This is the suicide note.
Oh, I love how Futaba is like the reverse of like all the other shadows that you find in the game.
The men in black suits read it right after Mom died. That's correct. Look at the next one. This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car. That's right. Now the next. No. Don't run. I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
Okay. I'll look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her.
This is a different scene for
Yes.
Igor.
I knew it.
Huh?
It was me who killed Mom.
Oh, the Velvet Room. This is different.
Oh
to a
yeah, the Velvet Room
I-
changes every game.
I assume the Velvet Room is for each individual person. If I
Yeah.
had to assume.
Yeah,
Which would-
it changes
which
each
would-
game for each different protagonist.
Which would be difficult to do for if I were to try to turn this into an RP server, but I would try it anyway.
Well, not quite. Because it appears differently depending on like the game because it reflects it kind of is meant to reflect the heart of the wielder of the wild card.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I'd have to like everyone would have a wild card.
Mm. But you
Everyone
can
would have their
choose-
persona.
See,
So I
The
would have to
wild-
do it.
the wild card is just the ability to use more than one persona.
Okay, so not everyone would have the wild card, but they would all
No,
have a
You would. No, not necessarily. Because
for game wise, what I would do is make everyone have a velvet room where they're introduced to their persona for the server.
Yeah, you can literally kind of just make it like, the velvet room from like Persona 1.
I've never played Persona 1. I've only now played 3 and 5.
I've never played Persona 1 either, but it's just a blue room. That's all it is in Persona 1. It's just a blue room.
This is a blue room in an elevator.
Yeah, but all it is in Persona 1 is just a blue room with a couch.
Velvet key.
I was a bad daughter.
I assume lets you
waited
access
down and
into
he
the
hated me
velvet
for it.
room. But
That's just like I remember.
that's assuming.
Like, the velvet room for 3 is an elevator. The velvet room for 4 is a limo. It's the back of a limousine. And for 5, it's a prison. Because it is meant to reflect the heart of the wild card.
Huh?
Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen?
Just a little before Mom died, I whined about wanting to go on a family trip. But she scolded me and said no.
Was that all she said?
Mom said, I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible.
And what did you do?
I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me.
What did she say afterwards? There was more.
Did she say... My
Hey, my
research is
academics
almost
went up.
over. Once it's finished,
Let's
we can go
go,
wherever
because I
you
forced
like.
myself to stay awake.
Dun dun dun. That sounds like you.
No, I'd be dead asleep.
It sounds like something you would do. Just like, ooh, there's something interesting going on, then I'm going to stay awake. Because fuck you.
No, I'd go to sleep. I slept in school. I was not a good kid. I slept.
I don't blame you.
Insomnia is a thing, so
I don't
sleep
blame
when
you. I was not the best for school. I mean, for fuck's sake, I almost was expelled because I almost threw a chair at a fucking classmate because they pissed me the fuck off. I remember when I told you about that and you just fucking laughed.
I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though.
I hung out with the dude in the hat for a little bit. Now I'm headed back to my dorm room.
Whee!
This research is really
I
important.
just want to get to
I need to complete it.
You'll be in combat
Even if it costs
soon.
me my life.
Did she hate you?
She didn't?
You'll have your combat soon.
She smiled. My head, it hurts. Which is true.
Your memories.
You guys are spying on me and I don't like it.
Huh? It's calling me?
They spy on everyone.
Well, yeah, this dorm is meant to see if you possess the ability to enter, I assume,
The Dark
Tower.
Tower.
Yeah, the tower.
Yeah, it's literally just like, do you have the ability to stay awake during the dark hour?
The hell? We ain't doing shit to it.
Huh? Futaba? You came into your cognitive world?
Mm-hmm.
The person themselves coming into their own palace? If that happens,
That's...
Wake up. Dark hour time.
Why don't you say something?
Tick tock. Tick.
It's your fault.
Talk.
it's my fault.
I only just noticed that the symbol for Pisces or whatever that fucking sign is looks exactly like a 69. And now I can never look at it the same way again.
It's my fault that Mom...
Wait, is that monster her mother?
Futaba's desires and guilt must have distorted her cognition of her. The wish that her mother was alive again is mixed in as well, along with those eerie jeers.
You are nothing but a demon who stood in my way. I wish you had never been born. That way I could have announced my results without having to waste my time on you. I poured my heart and soul into that research. It would have been the discovery of the century.
What does she mean by that? Could she be talking about cognitive science?
You're going to die. There is no meaning to your life. No one needs you.
Nobody cares about me.
I should never have had Futaba. She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble.
Welcome to the
Futaba's
dark
house.
hour.
She must have had
Dun,
some kind of
dun,
maternity neurosis.
Right, I actually have a fucking for that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
It gave me a short sword?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm down.
It's a fun fact. Joker's actually the only Persona protagonist to actually
like-
break the standard of using a katana or sword.
Yeah, it's
Of
using a
some sort.
gun.
He also uses a gun. He's also the first one to actually do that. But like, Joker's the first one that actually breaks the norm for Persona protagonists to use a sword.
Yeah, I like the sword though.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I prefer the
Hey,
dual
gonna be in
wielding
deep shit
katanas
if
of
this keeps up.
the dude that was from Rena. What was his name?
Let me fight.
Whitey. You want to punch something in the face. Or more accurately, stab it in the face. I feel like you just want to,
This
stab something in
hand
the
creature,
face. Megaton. Using pen because of how fucking. Yeah, so it was coded as the as P5 protagonist in a way in Ultimate. Mm, Oh, the
This is the worst persona.
Orpheus.
Yeah.
Why?
Arson is better.
Why is Orpheus so bad?
He's a fucking string instrument.
So because she thinks
Yeah.
she killed her mother,
Based on the
and because she thinks she deserves
Orpheus
to die,
of Greek myth.
Futaba gave birth to a palace where her mother wants her dead?
Yeah,
Futaba-chan,
Thanatos is
look,
better.
There's no way that monster is your mother. It's just an illusion you created.
But she never abused you, did she? Boss told us. He said she did her best to raise you alone.
Please tell me I'm Thanatos over the other one.
No. You eventually get Thanatos, but Orpheus will be your main persona for a majority of the game.
Well, that's awful.
But thankfully, you have the power of the wild card, so you are not stuck to using just Orpheus.
But I don't care. Give me
false
just
memory?
having Thanatos.
Thanatos is too OP. We could have had Tsukiyomi. We could have had fucking Tsukiyomi as our main fucking persona.
You made your mother destroy all her research, Futaba-chan. She had worked so hard on this well.
I'll be back. Hi, Igor.
Right, had the nephew. Back.
She lost her mind, and it's all because of you.
It's your
and totally not currently a sleeping EV plushie that I think you can't. I'm totally not having plushie right now at all. No, we're not.
It's her shadow.
Futaba Sakura, remember! You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research. Why did you think it was suicide?
Because of the note.
Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note to you. And what was written on it?
All of her complaints about me.
Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes, but they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real?
No.
Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that? Did she ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
A total lie!
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults.
I was looking for more Persona art to
death.
find a Persona for myself. This is hard because,
Why
like,
do they have to yell at me like that?
That's a lot.
well, the only problem is, like, I typed in Dark Personas from Persona, and it's not giving me images of Personas. It's only giving me pictures of, like, Thanatos. And pictures of Arson.
Arson and fucking. Of course, it's only giving you Arson and fucking Thanatos.
It's giving me Shadow. Nyx.
Nyx. Nyx isn't even a persona.
Nyx is a Persona in Persona 3.
Nyx is not a persona that I know of.
That's right. I knew, but I...
You want me to go? I'll go look at it. Nyx Avatar, Origins Shin Magna Tensei, Persona 3.
Who will you obey? Cursed words spat out by a seething illusion? Or the truth
Because I can
in
see,
your own
I can
soul?
see me having this as a Persona.
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore.
Give me a
And
second.
I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart.
send
to
you the
distinguish
image.
truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom. You're
I'll
just
send you the
being
image in,
treated by those
in
horrid
Discord
adults.
right now.
I'll never.
I know you have multiple monitors.
Yeah.
'Cause,
And Discord and
if
OBS is always on my second monitor.
if we ever do a Persona game, a server, this one.
That is not Nyx.
That is Nyx.
No. That is the avatar.
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I.
I'm just going with what the wiki says. All right.
Revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive.
I did say Nyx Avatar.
Yeah. That is Nyx avatar.
Look at that.
That'd be avatar.
Help
Nyx.
me.
Not Nyx herself. Nyx herself is doesn't exactly have.
Tsukiyomi.
Tsukiyomi, I can see you having because Black Fire.
Mom.
What is
not
this
her.
one? This a form of a Shadow Persona 5 Osea that I had the chance of designing. Oh, I like it, and it's totally me.
You're just a monster.
This can
No.
be interesting.
No. You look at it and you will see. We'll have to figure out what it does, but
Yeah, that there is you. That's that I'm that you could call that Lucifer.
I-
I,
Damn!
it's
going to
very
slow down
Lucifer-esque,
to get
which
What can we
fits you
do?
very well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
yeah.
This is my heart's world, right? Hacking into my distortion should be no problem for me.
I don't know who designed this, but they've got a good talent, and I like it. So
I won't let you.
I don't really care.
Oh. Lucifer's natural thing in Shin Megami is actually real thing in Shin Megami Tensei. Not Persona, just Shin. Just Shin Megami.
The thing I posted?
No, like Lucifer, the actual like one. Apparently, actually exists in Persona. What? I only know that it's what? No, this is Persona artwork. So like,
Because I found an OC of Asriel as a persona.
oh, of course you did.
But I really think if I build this persona RP, I think I'm taking the one that I
I'm summoning our
Thank
ultimate
you.
weapon to the battlefield.
The what we're just gonna call Persona Lucifer.
Yep.
Oh. Apparently Lucifer appeared in the Persona 4 animation.
Oh. Well, we'll have to figure some other name for him, but that's fine. We can do that.
I'm looking at like apparently also appeared in Persona QA. Okay then. Apparently he's available in Royal? Okay. Definitely gonna have to find something else then. To call him.
Yeah, Persona Lucifer is kinda dope.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, the Lucifer that, we technically have is, just really fucking eh. You could technically pass it off as, that is the form Lucifer takes when they are the persona of the one who holds wild card.
But so the way I was gonna run the server is nobody owns a wild.
Shoot it down with this, then beat the crap.
Everyone gets one persona. That way it's not complicated on me.
Let's bring that thing down.
But But because each
I'll
Persona game
You
is
want me to
different,
fire it? I can shoot it down. You want?
I'll shoot it.
I can shoot it down.
I can still say this is a Lucifer's because Lucifer is not owned by any specific person. It's a random persona that you get out there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So this is the form that Lucifer takes when Thou is I.
Thou art I art thou.
Now is when he is actually bound to a single person.
You could have him as the form
Let's go.
really easily.
So I was looking at the cards, and I actually think that he's Fate. The card Fate from the Major Arcana.
That makes sense. I don't really know that well how Persona kind of works.
It would definitely take me some looking into, but from everything that I've seen, every cast consists of 12 members. Roughly 12 members, or 12 important NPCs, plus the main character. Well, 11 main NPCs plus the main character, which would be the 12 major arcana.
I'll live in the real world, and I'm gonna live my life as free and happy as I.
But I cannot guarantee.
Listen, my mom is so precious to me, and I still love her a ton. But you're not her, and I'll never live a life where everything gets decided by someone.
Okay, here we go. The Arcana. The Arcana are the different classes of tarot cards. They are the major thematic element for the Persona series. The Arcana are divided into the Major Arcana, which are 22 unique cards, and the Minor Arcana, which are 4 suits of the 14 cards each, not unlike those of a traditional playing card. Minor Arcana the Minor Arcana appear in rare events in Persona 2 Duology, only in the shuffled time in Persona 3 and Persona 4 Golden Age, and not at all in the Ikaruta Persona, Persona 4, and Persona 5. So they started out as a major thing, and then kind of after, they kind of got shuffled out in Persona 3, Persona 4.
Makes sense. First 3 Persona games were really heavy on the Arcana stuff.
Okay.
But like in Persona 2, there's a canonical instance of, the power of Persona being transferred to someone else.
Okay. They are mentioned in Persona 5 Royal. So they still fit into they still fit into the lore a little bit.
Like, the way I know that they work is like
What I'm looking for
This is my other
7. Okay. So Faith is mentioned in Royal. But I swear they also refer to Jester in the number 0 Arcana card when they're talking about Joker. I swear they do. Because Anna's, right, is the Empress.
Yeah.
Lady. So they are still
Empress.
They are still Yeah, they're still important.
Emperor.
Yep, that's deity, that's 4.
Persona's
So they are
Joker is fool.
which is fool or jester or take up the number 0.
Hmm.
Shut up! You're not my mom!
Which
Because
is
that
the
is-
wild card,
Death is 13, which is Reaper.
You're just a
which
monster
is
born from my own weakness!
Okay, so I know how to do this.
Everyone!
Because it even tells you what each person is. Futaba is the
Futaba.
hermit.
Yeah,
It's the hermit. Holy. Okay, so
makes sense why I fucking relate to her.
so everyone. So no one could be zero if I were to build the server.
Mm.
No one could be the fool or jester. But everyone else, like, because we have 22 slots that we can fill up. With 2 unnumbered. Faith and hope.
Hmm. And then there's, things like the world, which is
Those are a little different.
Ricky.
So,
What's my
yeah.
next move?
So the one I sent you would be the 15th card, the devil.
that
Which is
actually fits for you.
Exactly. Like I said, it would take me a little bit. I actually know the one that makes the most sense. No, is you actually would be the world, because in the first one it's dragon.
The world,
That's 21.
yeah, the world does make sense, ironically.
Persona! Take this!
Upper.
Persona!
Yeah, no, this. Just looking to see if any others make sense, but I think the devil.
Okay. Is it work?
So you block basically everything.
Don't do anything. We're gonna do
So
this.
it would either be the devil or 20 would be done.
I mean, devil
Either
would
one. I think the
Would-
devil works better.
work really well for you, especially if that's going to be like Persona Lucifer.
You
Yeah.
have to deal with the despair.
You know,
You have to
I
take it
up,
away.
thou, thou up, I.
Ocean of the Sea or something, whatever it is. I really want to play the other Persona game.
Persona 4 Golden is on Steam.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I just don't have any money.
Hmm.
One must use an invoker.
Well, guess who just so happens to own Persona 4 Golden on Steam? I indeed do. And I can give you my info. You can log in on your account and authorize on my
Just
account and
family
authorize
share.
your fucking
Or
computer
you
to
can-
access my library.
Yeah, you just family share it.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about. Because you have to authorize your computer to access my library of games. Which is a bit annoying.
So I would be 15.
Ravage them!
I can see your as using the devil, especially if you're going to have Lucifer as your persona. It's even better. My God.
I'll use my persona. No holds barred.
Thou art I. I need to go to.
I up thou.
No, it is. The English version is I am thou, thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come.
Yeah,
Japanese version is far. That is base version. Then each game has their own. Persona 1, I shall lend you my strength. Bearer of the Inferno that burns away impunity and saltiness.
Persona 5 is break the chains of and let loose the wings of rebellion. What?
Yeah, so all of them start out with I am thou, thou art I, from thy soul I come, and then them have two has actually the most, depending on this form. 3 is I am Orpheus, the master of strings. 4 is from the very moment of my emergence. I have been the guiding light, steady illumination. I am the original god, Kami no. Persona 5 is call upon my name and release thy rage. Certain I know. That though thou be chained to hell, I am the twilight thought.
Like the generic one for Persona 5 is I am thou, thou art I.
That's probably
Break the chains of captivity and let loose the wings of rebellion.
So here is it properly done. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hasn't inspired a me. Shall become the wings of rebellion that chains of
I'm not done.
the birth of the Arcana's name, the best hair I believe. Persona, I have attained the means of blessing that lead out. At least I believe Joker. Yeah. We'll find out.
But the world is an interesting one because
Okay.
the only known world Arcana Persona is Izanagi no Okami Piccolo.
Well,
Izanagi no Okami.
okay, what is that? Oh, what is actual?
Joker's actual persona is Arsene.
No, I mean his actual name as a character.
When Amiya.
I think Ben Amiria is not the fool, is the world. Dragon. One.
Yeah,
World or universe.
oh yeah, that's why, because the world is like the ultimate Arcana, that's why.
The fool is Igor in Persona 5.
Well, yeah, that's the Arcana that went to the social is Igor, but the fool is the protagonist in this case, Joker.
Except he's not. That is not his Arcana in this game.
It's the Arcana you stop.
But it's not.
It is.
He is considered the world. Arsene is considered the world.
Arsene and Satanayo are both in Raoul are all considered Arcanas of the Fool Arcana. All personas of the Fool Arcana.
But I'm telling you it's not. It's considered the world. Arsene is considered world or universe dragon. Well, dragon is based on one. Arsene, because, again, Ben Amara is the world. That is his Arcana.
I can slowly look up Raoul and Arsene in the compendium when I am done with this fight. You know, you hated me that, cool, same with Izanagi, like the,
This is my other self.
Go away.
I am thou.
Characters that hold this card are Rena Mira, Persona 5. He is the holder of the world card. Arsene might be something different. He is the holder of the world arc. Which doesn't make any sense because it should line up with your persona.
it usually does, and the fool usually naturally evolves into the world. Usually.
Okay, so Joker is the weird one.
Yeah. Joker
No,
is,
Joker holds 2 cards.
yeah.
He holds Fool and Oracle.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joker is the weird one because, well, not only does he break,
Every other character has only one. Okay, so again, we're going to not fight, like, we're gonna build our own world for people to hold more.
yeah, makes sense.
Just, we're gonna solve that headache before I even have to go.
This is why we fucking research it first.
You joke.
No wonder I love Joker so much. He's a fucking ball of chaos, just like I am. I mean, it makes sense why I like him so much now, fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Joker is weird. Joker is chaos. No wonder I like Joker so much. I wonder he's
A minute. That's the
Yusuke.
Wait a minute.
You need to deal with the despair. It's bad to just ignore it. Persona!
God fucking damn it. All the devil names are.
Well, I'm not surprised.
They all look shitty.
What are they? Are they?
So I literally went to the class. So I went to see if like Lucifer or well, Satan and Beelzebub. They are.
Satan, Beelzebub, and well, yeah.
It was Asmodeus.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice dodge.
If you can think of it, it's probably being used.
Persona!
find one. I don't find it. But this one. Okay, that would make. Okay. Can't use any of those. All of them. I know that one's gonna be. I'm gonna go try. Every devil name that I can find. You try Samael.
Having fun there.
No,
All the good names are taken.
because I want to use.
Sounds about right.
Persona!
I mean, we can always just say, the persona form of Lucifer, which what? Because it kind of canonical that some personas do actually change what they look like when they are used as a persona, but down to a singular person.
Yeah, but I'm
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Let's go.
reckless. Persona!
know this is gonna be taken.
Prepare yourself. Persona!
Medea armor.
What's my next
He's so
move?
useful.
Take this!
Dead.
Ooh, nice dodge!
It is a fusion, but not a base.
Come!
I could use Belial.
Belial.
To get Belial is actual fusion,
It's time.
Mm.
but he does not have just a base.
There's a lot of ones that you can use.
Yeah, because you would need the Incubus, Taurus, Paratus, Luminous,
Go down.
Shield, Experiment. Those are all people stupid, plus the Emperor's Amulet. File.
Yeah, I have the Incubus. I don't have the Emperor's Amulet yet.
There's more than one way. Do you have the Queen's Necklace? Your Queen's Necklace?
I think I do.
If you confuse that with the Incubus, Taurus,
Take this.
good.
I'll use my persona.
Minimum level it would have to be 74, and your necklace would. The minimum levels would have to be max level.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to add.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Do you have Beelzebub?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Now it's payback.
would take Lucifer or Satan, because again, as you said, it is
And
chronological that they change their form depending on they're attached to somebody.
By the myriad
like it's canonical that the voters do change to be more human-like when
Let's go.
they are,
Attached to somebody.
yeah. When they're attached to someone, they are notably more human-like. Like push. Good.
Awaiting orders.
Yo, I'm on. Use snake. It's fucking hell. He's low.
Get it together. Thanks.
Well, that's nice.
Persona.
Then I guess we'll use Tarunda on you because your attack is something. What? That's useful. To tell you something.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona.
Oh, that's like, yeah, that's why. That's why. Yeah. He's a knight. This guy is God, baby. And then he's not, opening state is, pretty mega. Makes sense considering, he's not the other ones responsible for making Japan.
All will be revealed. This is my other self. Here.
Yeah, but,
Answered incorrectly.
oh,
Room is
So these
spinning.
fucking are.
Okay,
your armor. So,
come on, keep up. Thank you. Persona. This one.
You having to attack your own people?
no, that's just going on by itself. They do that automatically. I don't tell them to do that. They just do that with a fan because comical effect with knocking someone out being busy.
That's exactly what I've always thought. If Makama wasn't around,
That's a lie.
Twilight
You told her
Dragon?
yourself.
Eh.
She said no matter what, she was
Wee.
working so hard because of me. The one who decided my existence was a burden on her is
I wonder if
myself.
I have different
No one
outfits.
else.
I don't know. I know that you can purchase the purchase DLC of the different outfit for different outfits.
You'll be tormented by your personal guilt. That's impossible.
No! With them, even the impossible can be made possible!
Naughty children who defy their parents should be punished.
No, you're not! This! Time to fire? I can shoot it down. You want me to fire it, right? I can... Run toward the ballista!
Persona! By the myriad truths! Persona!
Bring back Russian Joker.
Persona!
Eesh, I need fucking stop fucking throwing fucking just key healing items at Joker.
Ooh, nice dodge! Ooh, nice dodge! Change direction! Aim the tip at her!
Persona! Using it. I appreciate it. This one.
And now I'm just gonna throw as much fucking SP recovery on Joker's I can, so I can keep using Myriad too.
Adjust vertical alignment! Alright! Fire!
Persona! Much thanks. My eyes. I'll try this.
Oh, that's a big help. The room is spinning. This should do. Hey, are you okay?
Thank you.
Persona! For times like this?
Much thanks. It's time. Tsunagi! There!
You can't come back now.
Using.
Then
Your health is pretty dreadfully low. Hurry up and heal. Let's go.
deal.
Tablet.
All right.
I wonder, keep your fucking tactics going.
Persona! Tsunagi no Okami Pinkaro! All will be
Strength
revealed!
up. All of what you just said about the powers of soul. Trading terms that have been displayed before in messages.